DJ. So yeah, everybody. Avtar
Avtar
Meher
Meher Baba ki jai.
Avtar
Avtar Meher Baba ki jai.
Avatar
Avtar Meher Baba ki jai.
Meher Baba Kadashi.
Yeah. Yeah. So good morning and good evening, everybody over here. And so we have Pratap Uncle here. So we will quickly now give it over to him. And yeah, thank you, Pratap Uncle, for joining. And thanks for all your efforts. So over to you.
Thank you, Ganesh. Just let me confirm whether everybody can hear me.
Yes,
Yes.
we can hear you.
Yes.
Thank you. I was a little bit surprised about Ganesh because I was told that you are not here. Anyway, it's nice to see you.
I'm leaving in another 15 minutes. I have an office call, so that's what. So I'm there for 15 minutes. Yeah.
Now it's a very beautiful discussion was going on here about Diwali and about Ram and also about Krishna. And I have been asked to say something about this Bhau Bij. Bhau Bij is a day on which there is an expression of love by the sister for her brother. Usually during this Bhau Bij, the sister goes to the house of the brother. Just listen to this custom. The sister goes to the house of the brother. She takes, as we have arti, waving that in a plate, camphor, and then all those things, and then waving that arti. That sort of a thing is there. And then the brother gives some sort of a loving gift to that sister. So this is an expression of love in between brother and sister. There is another occasion wherein the brother goes to the sister's house. That is for Raksha Bandhan. Raksha Bandhan is a tie of love. It is a responsibility of the brother to take care of the sister, to protect her from every evil. It is the responsibility of the brother, and that is why the tying this Raksha Bandhan it is called. But then, as we were talking about Ramayana and Rama's returning to his kingdom after 14 years of exile, after killing Ravan and all that, there is one beautiful incident. Now, all those people, as we know that Rama fought with Ravana with an army of monkeys, and Hanuman was one of them. Now, after he takes up the throne, when Rama sits on the throne, he distributes some gifts to everyone who has helped him in winning over Ravana. Everyone, whatever, now he is a king. All that wealth is in his hand. So he very lavishly he distributes all that wealth among the people who have helped him in that during his exile. And when it comes to Hanuman was very ardent devotee of Lord Ram, very ardent devotee. He was, given his life for in the service of Rama. So when the turn comes to giving a gift to Hanuman, it's a beautiful story I'm telling you. When it comes to giving a gift to Hanuman, Sita, she takes out her necklace, very, very costly necklace made of gold and diamonds and all. she takes out and gives it to Hanuman. And Hanuman looks at it. Then he, with his teeth, he breaks all those diamonds and all that, and just neglects and throws it away. Then Rama stands up, and Rama stands up and says, "This gift is not useful for you. This gift is not for you. I give my gift." And he embraces him. That embrace to Hanuman is the topmost, highest gift that Rama gives to Hanuman. Now, leaving aside that, now we turn to our original subject of Baba. I just would like to tell you something about the traits in Baba's what we call swabhav, or Baba's behavior, or Baba's nature. Baba's inborn nature, there are certain very beautiful, very lovable things. In the year 1959 or so, perhaps it was the month of April, 2nd of April, a whole cricket team, Indian cricket team, had come to Guruprasad to take Baba's darshan. They were to proceed to London for playing international cricket matches. And before that, the president of that cricket board in Maharashtra, he knew Meher Baba, and he used to love Meher Baba. So he had thought very rightfully that he should bring all the teams for Baba's darshan. And the whole team had come to Guruprasad Baba's darshan. Fortunately, we were also present there. And see the conversation Baba had with these boys, young boys, going for fighting a match. Baba had said that you are going to fight with England. England is a very formidable team. And then Baba is describing himself before this cricket team. Baba said that in my early age, I was also a member of the cricket team. I was a member of the junior cricket team in the St. Vincent High School. We know that Baba had completed a matriculation education in St. Vincent High School. And Baba said that I was a captain of that junior team. And Baba said that I was also a wicket keeper. Now, those who are conversant with the cricket, this game, they will know what is wicket keeper, who is behind the cricket, behind the wickets, and catches holds the catches. They have slept from the bat of that batsman to get him out, and all that thing. Now, I'm not going to explain to you the whole thing, but then he was a very expert cricket wicket keeper, and that is his explaining. Baba is explaining, and because of his expertise in wicket keeping, he was wicket keeper both in senior team and junior team. And Baba says that in my early age, I was a natural leader. All the boys, my schoolmates, my classmates, they used to give that sort of a weightage for me to be their leaders. And I was a natural leader. In fact, some grown-up boys also used to respect me in that sense. And whenever there is any dispute among the boys, it was Mer Baba who will arbitrate and settle the dispute. Every time it used to happen. And then that is what Baba tells those people. And once, funny incident which Baba had said that once it was a match in between some school, and then Baba's team was losing. It was about one after the other. The boys were getting out, and then there was a last score to be covered up, and then they were about to lose the match. And what Baba, what Baba says that I went in the opening. I went in the opening. I didn't hit a single ball, just to play it, just to play it, just to play it, not allow it to go on the wickets, just to save the wicket and play it. And the opposite team was so very disgusted because of my playing that way. Ultimately, that match became draw. The opposite team could not win the match because of Mirwan. And what Baba had said then, that I went in the beginning and I came back not out with practically hardly 10 within 10 runs of score. So that is a funny incident which Baba had explained therein. And then Baba explains about himself that in my early age, I like children very much. I like to play with them. I like to have fun with them. I am very much comfortable with children. With the children, I am like a child. All those people who have seen Meher Baba, it is literally true. When Baba is among the children, he will appear as a child. All his actions, all his gestures will be just like a child. That was the speciality of Meher Baba's character. And Baba said, Baba said, I used to become a child. I used to play with them marbles. I used to play with them kites, flying kites in the sky, and then all other games, cricket and all that. And then these children used to be feel very much attached to me, and I used to enjoy that. Not only that, but several times it has happened that when Baba, suppose Baba travel in a car, and he happens to see some village matches going on some ground, not an actual ground, but just an open space, and children playing with a board like a bat, just a plank as a bat, and then tennis ball as a ball. They are playing. If he happens to see that, he will ask the driver to stop the car and watch the game for some time. Baba had so much love for the cricket game and love for children also. He used to like watching this. I am reminded of one incident which had happened in Andhra. From somewhere, I think maybe from Tadipalli, Gudumbar, so Baba was driving towards Machilipattam. Very recently, we have lost one of very old time woman, very loving woman by name Sitama.
Tadipalli Sitama. Tadipalli Sitama.
Very, what should I say? So very good at heart, very loving at heart. Recently she died. So she had a house in Machilipatnam, and Baba was driving in car towards that. He had some visit to that village or that township. On the way, he saw a sort of a fair, village fair. So many people have gathered and they are enjoying together. And there is a merry-go-round and then several such things. Baba asked the car to be stopped. He gets down. He goes to that site and he takes his seat on one of the horses. That it revolves like that. This is not mechanically, but that person who pushes it around. And Baba has sat there on that horse. I mean, the wooden made horse. He sits there and then enjoys that game for some time. That was a very playful nature that Meher Baba had. And it was so very loving nature. One would really feel so very nearness with Meher Baba. Now, amongst children, he is a children. And Baba explains is that for children, I am a child. When I was a child, children get attracted towards me. Just listen to this. When I was a child, children got attracted towards me. When I grew up, God got attracted towards me. And when I became God man, the whole world got attracted towards me. A beautiful statement which Meher Baba has said there. Now coming to the original, as I said that among the children, Baba is a child. Among the ladies, now after you go, if you happen to see the old time pictures, I would request all the ladies who are listening to this talk, don't get envious about Meher Baba. Because among hundreds of ladies, people, all the onlookers will have their attention on Meher Baba only, not any beautiful lady. In whatever way they must have made up their appearance, but then Meher Baba will attract the attention of everyone. Even the beautiful ladies will feel envious about him. That was Meher Baba. There are certain incidents when group pictures were taken in Guruprasad compound among the ladies, only ladies. And Baba would look so beautiful. I deliberately use the word beautiful. Usually the word is beautifully used for ladies. And when Baba is among the ladies, Baba would look so very beautiful that all the attention of the other people will be on Baba. Now, among the old people also, Baba would look as if drawn and tired and disabled, and that sort of thing. His look will like that. And then got to talk about Baba sitting amongst saintly personalities. He will look as an emperor. However famous that person may be, that saintly personality may be, when he sits before Baba, he will appear so small and Baba will be on the highest seat. A beautiful scenery. You must have witnessed this in East-West gathering. Several saints used to come to Baba and meet Baba. Even for spiritual advice, people used to come. Saintly personalities used to come. But all appear very small, very small as compared to Meher Baba's status. Even the very look would make that differentiation. We feel that differentiation. Baba is sitting within that, what we call in his rubab, that the emperor, the gate of that emperor, say, and this God man, there are certain incidents during the East-West gathering. East-West gathering, there were two sessions roundabout, perhaps more than 150 people, round up 150 Westerners had come from Australia, from US, from England, and from Pakistan, and so many people from all over the world. There were representation, and for the Westerners, the sessions were kept in the morning. Now, Baba has given so many beautiful discourses during that morning time. In fact, he has kept mentally busy all these cream of society from the West in his talks, in his expressions, in his explanations, in his messages. He has kept all those very busy. What amount of energy Baba had. And never at time, even it was during any other time, Baba takes up a discourse for discussion. Every time, Baba will not get will see that the people don't get bored, or people don't get, just fed up with so heavy philosophy. He will say something amusing, and everybody will have a good laugh. And then the whole atmosphere will become light. And then he will again continue his discourse. A beautiful knack which Baba had, a beautiful knack. What to say about this God man? What qualities he had? It was a perfection personified. I will tell you some of the incidents when so many now people like Charles Ferdinand, people like the Sufis, they are the cream of the society, English society. Very studied people, very intelligent people, and they were sitting around Baba, and Baba is talking with them. Baba is giving discourses with them, and at the same time, Baba is creating some amusing situations. Somebody will ask, are you awake? Yes, Baba. Then Baba would say, don't doze, because if you start dozing, I'll be dozing. And if I start dozing, the whole world will go dozing. And then everybody will have a good laugh, and then Baba will again continue the discourse. A beautiful discourse is which during that period, Baba, beautiful explanations Baba has given during that period. And all these Westerners were kept mentally busy, focused on Baba. The great thing that, and all those who have watched those Indians were not allowed for that morning session. Only Westerners were allowed. And Baba had arranged several programs like singing by a very, very, very renowned singer. And then some kavvalis, and then Baba had taken every care that the people, Westerners who have come from a long distance, they are always kept happy and comfortable and very receptive, whatever Baba wanted to give to them. Their mind should be free to receive. And in the afternoon session, there will be bhajans going on, several parties. The Poona Bhajan party to which I belong, we were always ready to sing there whenever there is a sort of a, what should I say? Nobody is there to sing. There are several people used to come and sing. We have to just watch there, keep present there. If nobody is there, we have to go and fill up the gap. So that was the duty. In fact, about the duty, it was not told to us, but that was national duty that we had taken. And that was what Baba expected from us. We were always at the side. Now, you must have seen the film, in the video, that one great yogi, our
Siddhartha Bharti.
our great brother, Merchant Nuri, very well knows about that name. Now, Shuddhanand Bharti is sitting there, and when Shuddhanand was to come for that stage gathering, he had put up some conditions, rather to say requirements, that I don't take solid food, I just take fruits, milk, fruits, all that. Now, a very serious note was taken off, and everything was provided to him. See the treatment of God, man. It's a very, very beautiful example and beautiful treatment of the situation. Now, he was kept in a hotel, and perhaps Bhau was there to look after him. Yes, perhaps Bhau was. Anyway, somebody was always to look after him, provide him whatever he wants, and then all that fruits he wanted, it was provided to him. When he was sitting on the stage along with Baba, people were coming with fruits. They were putting it at Baba's feet. And that fruit, all that feed, bananas and then apples and this and that, people used to offer there. And out of his mischievous nature, Baba turns to that person, Siddhanand Bharti, and tells him, now be aware. Anybody puts their bananas, you can take it out and put there in your bag, in your satchel. Whatever fruits are placed there, you just take out and then keep in your bag. See the mischievous nature. And now, in that thought, in enjoying the whole scenery of people coming to Baba and putting their heads on Baba's feet and all that, at times he used to miss that opportunity of collecting the fruit. And Baba would point out, now take it. Somebody will take it. You can take it, keep it in your bag. And that man, Siddhanand Bharti, he must have thought that, where I have committed a great mistake in telling this man that I require food for my diet. He must have repented why I have told these things. So that was very funny nature which Meher Baba had. And and one another is, sorry. One another is, why is there any disturbance in the audio? No. You can hear now?
No, it is good.
Hello?
It is good.
Ah.
Yeah. It is good. Yeah.
It's
Now,
good.
Now there is another instance I will tell you. The God man, Avatar, Sabka Malik, the whole world belongs to him. He is the master of the whole world. He is the owner of the whole world, whole creation. He is sitting on the stage, giving darshan. People are coming there. They are putting their heads on Baba's feet. They are offering At the same time, they are bringing big garlands to be put around Baba's neck, one after the other. If it becomes very heavy, then Erich will remove some of them. Baba would just retain one and remove all the others and keep a heap of those garlands there by his side. And during that, during the offerings of these garlands, Baba very pitifully tells the people, you see, you people are bringing so very heavy garlands with your devotion, with your love for me. And I have to accept that. I have to bed myself and you put garlands on my body. And out of my love, I just bear that, I just accept that. But then listen carefully, that then many of the people, now these vendors, garland vendors, they are sprinkling water just to keep them fresh. And the people purchase the garland and put in the same way on my body. And all my bush shirt is getting spoiled. It's getting wet and we're getting spoiled. I have only one pair of such. I have only one pair of this colored bush coat. This is my favorite color. But I have got only one pair. I will do two bush shirts. And now because of you putting wet garlands on me, one is getting spoiled. Then I have to. And another is kept for washing. I am left with no another shirt for me if it gets spoiled. Just please take care that you don't put wet garlands on me. This is a God man who is telling the people, please don't put those wet garlands on my neck. That amazing nature was Baba's, was keeping the focus of the people, the attention of the people, all the time focused on him. There is one more beautiful thing, very notable thing, which I want to express here. Unfortunately, I could not find out the exact book or exact page where from I have read that. Baba has said that a time will come that the East and West will come together and sit at the feet of their master as members of one family, without looking down upon each other. You got my point, you got my point, without looking down towards each other. A very profound statement Baba has made. In fact, all the statements of Baba all are equally profound, but we say profound because we understand it that way. That's why we said, otherwise all Baba's statements are unique statements. So Baba says that East and West will come and sit at his feet, at the feet of his Divine Father, as brothers and sisters of one family, without looking down upon each other. I have seen a time during the British region. During British region, I personally have seen time when some of the madams, if they have to pay for something, say some coin, they will drop it like this without touching the hand of the person receiving. That was the time. If that some change of money is given to her, that to that madam, she will wash her hands with soap. That time I have personally seen. And here today, we all brothers and sisters from east and west, we embrace to each other with that much of love. What is that? What is that which is keeping us so close to each other? What was that in Meher Baba? In fact, Baba has not guaranteed anything material or spiritual. He shut off all these possibilities of giving anything of that sort. But even then, people were attached to him so much. Even intelligent people, taking everything to logic, they have also got interested in remaining attached to Baba. What was there in his God, a man? There was something very, very unusual, very abnormal, very special, very unique. Something was there which kept all these people attached to him without any expectation. I remember when today when we see that so many people from West, they are serving in Mehrabad. What keeps them attached to them? They could have lived a very comfortable life, very luxurious life they could have lived. But what is in this man who keeps them all attached to him? In one of the books, I think perhaps it must have been reported in Love Alone previous. I do not exactly remember. It's a long time I had read that one lady looking at Meher Baba, she expresses this what she says. I was wondering, that the lady says, I was wondering, there is something in this man which keeps everybody so very happy. What was that? I was just trying to search. What is that which is making everyone so very happy and everyone is focused solely on himself? But what was there in him? And the answer she says is, it was the bliss which he had in himself. I had liked that statement very much. I had liked that conclusion very much. Now during this, that the main thing that was in Meher Baba was his love. Any stranger coming before Baba, he will feel that I have long time relation with this person. I have seen him somewhere. Somehow I feel that I have met him. Without meeting physically, I have met somewhere. I have met him. That was the feeling in the people. Even a stranger coming before Baba, you will have that feeling. What was that? What made him feel that? It was the natural flow of love. Natural flow of love that was ceaselessly flowed toward the people. Now, can anybody tell me during early times, the Westerners bowing down to somebody, putting their heads on the feet of their masters? At least I have not, neither been, my knowledge is not, enough to remember any such an incident when a Westerner has put his head on somebody's feet. But when they came for East-West gathering, they have placed their heads on Baba's feet. It's somebody from a high society, from a so-called high society and very developed country. He comes to a country which is under development, and a master is there, Indian master is there, and those people come and get attracted towards him. And out of their love, they are putting their head on Baba's feet. They are washing his feet with their tears. It's the greatest miracle of this time. Greatest miracle. Greatest miracle our generations have witnessed. What to talk about Meher Baba? His love was simply unmatchable. His love was making everybody weep. Very hard nuts will shed tears. I remember when in the year 1955, sahavas, K.K. Ramakrishna had described this. K.K. Ramakrishna has said that K.K. Ramakrishna, who had retired from our secretary of Pune Center, he had retired from military. A very tough and strong-willed man. When he came and settled in Pune and had an occasion to see Meher Baba, and thereafter he made a resolve that after this first sight of Meher Baba, I have never seen such a person in my life. Now hereafter my life will be for him and for him alone. That man, when he remains present in the 55 sahavas, he describes that he was standing near a well. There is a well, and he was standing there. And for no reason, tears were falling from his eyes. For no reason, for no obvious reason. Simply tears were flowing through his eyes. A tough person. He himself could not know why these tears are falling. And that was not for a 5 minutes or 10 minutes. It was for hours. And when this in the latter years, he had made friendship with Francis Babazon, and Francis Babazon used to go there and stay with him because Baba had made that arrangement. Baba had asked for him to stay with Ramakrishnan because both were bachelors, both were unmarried, and Ramakrishna had no servant. He used to serve himself. He used to clean the house. He used to cook his food. Everything he will do. And both of them used to enjoy everybody's company. And when once Ramakrishna said to Francis that in 1956 I was just for no reason I kept on weeping. The tears started flowing through my eyes. He didn't use the word weeping. The tears were falling through my eyes for no reason. And that was not for 1 or 2 years, it was for about 5 hours. And Francis says, you talk about 5 hours, I was weeping for 1 week continuously. Here I am just reminded of one more incident when perhaps Elizabeth Patterson had told Noreen about Baba, and she wanted her to visit Baba and take Baba darshan. She flatly refused that. I don't believe in such thing, and I don't I feel like meeting this person, some such person. I got lot of other things to do, and he has just checked off that request or that proposal. And she says that the whole night she was just dropping tears. She was weeping. And next morning she went to see Baba. And she was so very uneasy to see Baba. That is a description she has given herself. What is Mahatma Gandhi had asked Baba, why people, when they look at you, they meet you, they always tears. They always get tears in their eyes. What is the reason? And Baba said that from top to toe, I am love. I am love. That was Meher Baba. And now we have about 50 minutes. Always remember this thing, that this love, to digest the love of God, man, is not an easy task. To digest that love of God, man, is not so very easy. Because where there is a love, there is agony. And where there is agony, there is love. A very strange combination, very strange equation. Whoever comes in Baba's context, and the moment he loves more, that means that person has to undergo agony. Why that agony? That agony is very enjoyable. Some other time I will explain to you one of the songs which Dr. Ganesh brother used to sing. Sometime, another time, I'll just sing that for you, and I will explain the meaning also. But now today, just take for granted that the more you love Meher Baba, the more you get agony, but the more you get joy in that agony. The more joy you get agony. It is not disgusting. It is always enjoying. So, all the great saintly persons, what they ask for is that agony. They always ask for the agony of love. Tukaram, in spite of his very miserable condition, he felt so very happy to have that agony of love from his deity Vittal. And so was the case with all the saintly personalities. They are not give up this because of the agony, because of the, this suffering of love. Because of suffering, they don't feel like giving up. That is the beauty of it. They will enjoy that agony and would like more and more. Baba had while explaining the difference between devotion and love, Baba said that the lover wants more of that agony. More and more of that agony. That's a very strange thing. Very strange for us. When we approach any saintly personality, what we desire, there's several persons. When we were in Baba's context, several persons used to ask us, what experience you got from Meher Baba? It cannot be said with words. There is a very beautiful couplet in this is from the cinema song. मोहब्बत ऐसी धड़कन है जो समझाई नहीं जाती, The love is such a heart beating which cannot be explained in words. जुबा पर दिल की बेचैनी कभी लाई नहीं जाती. Whatever is going on in your heart, all that I just proper word does not come, but all that what is going on in your heart, it cannot be explained in the words. मोहब्बत ऐसी धड़कन है जो समझाई नहीं जाती, जुबा पर दिल की बेचैनी कभी ना लाई नहीं जाती. That is the relation, true relation between the beloved and the lover. And our beloved is Meher Baba. So our relation with Meher Baba is of that type. Now with this, I will sing one abhang of Tukaram for your interest. And thereby, as we have discussed last time, we will have Aarti singing. I hope you will join me in that. First is the abhang. It's very type of singing. It's a particular type of singing. It creates sort of a vibrations in your heart. It creates vibrations and you feel like going towards your beloved God. संत भार पंढरीत कीर्तनाचा गजर होत, तेथ असे देव उभा समचरणाची दिव्य शोभा, समचरणाची दिव्य शोभा. पंढरीचा वास चंद्रभागे स्नान, पंढरीचा वास चंद्रभागे स्नान, आणिक दर्शन विठ्ठलाचे, आणिक दर्शन विठ्ठलाचे. हेच घडू मज जन्मोजन्मांतरी, हेच घडू मज जन्मोजन्मांतरी, जन्मोजन्मांतरी, जन्मोजन्मांतरी. मागणी श्रीहरी नाही दुजे, मागणी श्रीहरी नाही दुजे. पंढरीचा वार करी त्याचे पाय माझे शिरी, ओका उत्तम चांडळ पायी ठेवीन कपाळ. पंढरीचा वार करी त्याचे पाय माझे शिरी, ओका उत्तम चांडळ पायी ठेवीन कपाळ. नामा म्हणे हो शेवटी, नामा म्हणे हो शेवटी. घर चंद्र भागे काठी, घर चंद्र भागे काठी. पांडुरंग 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 पांडुरंग. स्वर देवाचा उमटला, स्वर देवाचा उमटला, दासी जणीने ओळखीला. स्वर देवाचा उमटला, दासी जणीने ओळखीला. Vithala, 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 Panduranga. Vithala, 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 Panduranga. Vithala, Panduranga, 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 Panduranga. Sorry, I'm not having a little bit sore throat. Now we have, this is 8:45 now. We have Aarti. The first, we are starting from today. The first Aarti, I will sing Divya Sanatana Paramadeyagar. Juma, Zarayiti. I am trying to pronounce the word very clearly so that whenever I sing Aarti, every time you will be able to catch up those words. You will be able to practice them yourself and just make it a practice whenever there is an occasion to sing these Aartis. The other day, my grandson, who is in US, he is in Detroit, he was telling me that in US, whenever there is a program, they don't have Aarti singing, they don't have. He was rather to say, complaining to me that they don't say Aarti in the end. I have seen in India also some groups, they even don't have prayers. Leave aside Aarti, they don't have even prayers. They have discussion on very heavy subjects, but they skip over prayers and Aartis. Baba has given these prayers not to show his art or not to show his skill in literature. He has given these prayers for some purpose, with some purpose. We should respect that. Every important event, Baba got this prayer recited in 4 different languages. The languages were English, Telugu, Hindi, Marathi. These were the 4 languages. All that prayer, right from Parvardiga prayer up to repentance prayer, these prayers used to be repeated, they were recited. And of course, Aarti may or may not be. Aartis were not, I mean, that every time. Only whenever there is a there is a program in Guruprasad, then at the end, Baba would ask to sing the Aarti. But every time these were not joined together. Prayer means prayer. It's not necessary that it should be accompanied by Aarti. That was not there. Whenever there is separate special occasion, Baba would get the prayers recited. In Guruprasad, at times Baba would get prayers recited, but that was not in every language, or not on all the 4 languages. All the 4 languages were used to be only during sahavas time. On other times, there will be only one prayer in one language. And in gatherings, bhajan gatherings, family gatherings, there will, in the end, there will be Aarti. So this was the usual practice during Baba's time. So I am starting today with Divya Sanatan, which has been composed by Madhusudan and which has been appreciated by me. But last time I had told that what is the meaning of that Mehera Mana Arati Sukara. He is offering his mind itself in Arati. Mind means our own self, your own self. That your mind is the identity of your own separate being. That he is offering in Arati. And another stanza which Baba had appreciated. Sakala nidhi ke tum karana ho. You are the cause of the whole creation. And Baba says, what a beautiful expression he has given. Sakala nidhi ke tum karan ho. You are the cause of the whole creation. I am going to sing it now. I am taking on a low note just purposefully because so that all people will be able to sing it with me. जहाँ कल्पना शब्द न पहुँचे ऐसे अपनम मैं पीने वेद पुकारी महिमा दिव्य सनातन परम दयागिनी दिव्य सनातन परम दयागिनी हे जगदोद्धारो मेरे मन आरती स्वीकारो मेरे मन आरती स्वीकारो धूपदीप चंदन चरजाना भोग लगाना फूल चढ़ाना तुमरा ही तुमको लौटाना काहे बढ़ाई करो मेरे मन आरती स्वीकारो मेरे मन आरती स्वीकारो सकल निधि के तुम कारण हो सकल विश्व कारण हारे हो तुम सम और नहीं तुम ही हो हे सत अवतारो मेरे मन आरती स्वीकारो मेरे मन आरती स्वीकारो सकल चराचर तुम्हारी माया माया भी तो तुम्हारी छाया तुम्हारा अंत न कोई पाया तुम हो अनंत करो मेरे मन आरती स्वीकारो मेरा मन आरती स्वीकारो अपने को जब जो नहीं जाने, महिमा तुम्हारी क्या पहचाने। जो कुछ भी कहते अनजान गाते तुम्हारो मेरे मैंने आरती स्वीकारो। मेरे मन आरती स्वीकारो। श्रीमाना ही तुम्हारी कुआ को क्या कोई दे सकता प्रभु तुमको। भीखत दो नित्य लोको, नित्य तुम्हें सुमिरो। मेरे आरती स्वीकारो। मेरे मन आरती स्वीकारो। दिव्य सनातन परम दया घन, दिव्य सनातन परम दया घन, हे जगदोधारो। मेरे मन आरती स्वीकारो। मेरे मन आरती स्वीकारो। अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय। अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय। अवतार मेहर बाबा की जय।
That
जय
was
बाबा।
that was beautiful, Pratap. Oh, lovely. I see your friend Digamar, your old friend Digamar is here. Has joined us. Pratap,
Yes, yes, please.
Mayor Chan has his hand up. Okay, will you take a question now? Is that all right?
No, Kaka, I just want to remind you that what a coincidence. Within 2 days, we have 59th anniversary of East-West Gathering on 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 1962 and 2021. And also you have started with the children. And Baba has given a message in East-West Gathering, my dear children.
Yes.
And also, one more thing is Baba has given the first time Baba has explained the 4 journeys in the East-West Gathering. And
That is a philosophical
yeah,
point.
of course.
We are not,
And one more thing is one more thing also reminds me. Till the public service, in the public service, the Adi Sanchetan, this Jaha Kalpana was sang. It was first time sang in the East-West Gathering, which I thought of telling. And one more thing is, I thought of just giving the hint of the rain on that day, and also the incident of the Balak Bhagwan. Balak Bhagwan, the Tantric man.
Just a minute. Just please. Merchant, I am very much doubtful about the Balak Bhagwan.
He was there.
Balak Bhagwan had come in the sahavas program. There is a mixing of these two incidents.
Yeah.
I have thought over it so much because I have never witnessed that Balak Bhagwan during he was not a person to be like that because he was very, very used to show himself so much, exhibit himself. That was his habit. That was during Safa's program. But somewhere it is also written, reported that he was there in the East-West Gathering. I very much doubt about that. Anyway, thank you so much.
Because I witnessed it. He was carrying a small box, like usually in old days they carry the parrot in the small box, like that he used to carry one. Yeah,
Was
during
it, was it
in
intimate
the
gathering?
1962, what he did is during the water, he said, "I take off water," and this thing, don't worry. He said, Baba said, "Sit here." He asked him to sit near the Baba's feet on the stage. Yeah,
Please
Oh,
check
in
up.
19.
che- Please
Yeah, it
check
was
up whether
written that
you
is that there even in the East West Gathering compilation made
no,
by
no,
the
no.
Awakener and
It's
Divyavani
very,
and others. I can send you
please,
that also. Yeah,
please don't go on rate report. There are a lot of mistakes. I am just
yeah,
I'm working on that. Please.
yeah, yeah.
This, I know this is reported somewhere that the Balak Bhagwan are there in Eastway gathering, but he was not there. He was there in all that reporting is from that service program. All that what we say is that has happened in this the 1958 Sabha. Anyway, that is let us not enter into that
No,
sort of
no, no.
a
I'm not
wonderful
saying that.
because it is I mean it's a matter for finding out and search for
Yeah.
that. And unfortunately, all those old people have gone except myself. I, I'm still living for you. Anyway,
That was a
any
very special sahavas, Mr. Pratap Ahir, 1958. Baba gave good messages. There are films, and people were so happy. There was qualities Baba loved, and very special sahavas.
yes,
Pratap,
I've seen you for a long time. After a long time, I'm very
Yeah.
happy. I'm very happy to
Yes,
see you.
Mr. Yeah. They don't do Amartiti anymore. Last time we saw each other
Yes,
was Amartiti, yeah.
yes.
I'm so glad to see you, Mr. Ahir. I mean,
Thank you so much.
what you sang in our sahavas always stay with us. Always.
Oh, thank you.
All those beautiful
Thank
songs
you.
dedicated to Meher Baba, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Pratap,
Any other question? Yes, please.
Pratap, I love that Archie. I especially love that Archie and that line, Meharamana Arati
Arati.
Swikaro. What is
Yes.
that Swikaro? What does that mean?
Swikar means accept. Swikar is accept.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and I actually miss singing it because I spent a long time in India, and they wouldn't sing it every arti, but maybe every third arti there would be this one or the other one, you know. Adi
During
Sate Shana, yeah. And I miss singing those, so I'm glad you're singing them with us.
about these artis, I tell you, during Baba's time, I don't say about the olden times, because olden times there used to be arti by Dr. C.D. Deshmukh in Marathi arti. So, and another person by name Shahane, he had also composed one arti, and they this Bujhave Nar Gujarati arti. These artis only Mandali used to sing. The public program where never used to sing these artis. You will not believe, but this Gujarati arti, Bujhave Nar, we have never sung during our programs.
Oh.
Yes, and the arti which we used to sing earlier, it was one arti was composed by one of a old person who was very much attached or associated with Poona Bhajan Party. He had that composed that arti, and we used to sing that arti. But thereafter, some of us were very much after Madhusudan to compose an arti which will be special arti for Poona Bhajan Mandali. And Madhusudan had composed this arti, and when Baba heard this arti, thereafter, every time, every program, we used to sing this arti, which Baba used to like. That time, Bhaud's arti was there, but we never sung that arti. In fact, it was not tuned also that. It was only during Baba's time, but at the end of Baba's time, that Aarti came to be very much popular. This Adi Sachetan also. Thereafter, people started singing it out also. We sing both the artis. So alternately, now also at our house, we sing both the artis, once this and once that. So, and even this Gujarati arti we sing. So that is the history of this. And sometime I will sing the arti which one person by name Sule, we used to call him Sule Kaka, his uncle. He was an elderly person. He had composed this arti. Sometime we are sing it before you. It's also a very good arti. So
In what language? In what language?
It is in Hindi. It is Hindi.
And this Manasudans was Hindi?
Yeah, Jahakalpana is Hindi.
They had a mana, is that Hindi too?
Yes.
Manasudans, yeah. And the other one, Adi Sachetana, and that is in Hindi?
Bhau, that is Bhau culture.
But in language is Hindi or what?
Hindi. It is in Hindi.
All Hindi, okay.
Yes,
okay,
yes,
and then the Gujarati is in Gujarati.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this Hindi arti composed by Madhusudan of the same meaning Madhusudan has composed in Marathi also.
Yeah.
Same thoughts have been converted to Marathi also. That also we sing at certain times. So these are the artis, the picture of all the artists before you.
Yeah, I love it. See, they printed this little book and they have the 3 artists in this little book with the translation.
Yes.
I love it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you.
It's lovely, Pratap, to have these artis you singing with it makes such a nice feeling. It's feeling to end on. Beautiful, beautiful artis.
Yeah.
I think.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Natalie.
Shall we say? Shall we all join and say,
Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. Avatar Meher Baba ki jai. Avatar Meher Baba ki jai.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Pratap.
Yeah, keep well, Mr. Pratap.
Did you want to say something else, Pratap? I'm sorry. Did I cut you off? Pratap, were you finished?
Yes.
Thank you so much. All right.
You got that. Rosalie, do you have the song sung by Madhusudan?
Which
this
one?
Particular arti?
No, but I remember singing it on
No, but
at the tomb.
If you want it, let me know. I have
Sure,
the original recording. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. No, I remember it well, and I remember that line. Meheramana. Yeah.
Arati Swikaro. Yeah, that's lovely.
Yeah, just haunting. It's haunting. Yeah.
Yeah, it leaves you feeling happy.
Yeah, right. Like everything's all right. Everything's all right.
Right.
Yeah, for a long time.
That word sounds like mana, God's food,
Yeah.
Yeah.
For a long time, this particular arti, Jahan Kalpana, was sung all over India, actually, after Baba dropped his body, and I think before also, I don't know. But that was arti that was sung at every place. And later they started singing Bhauji's Adi Sachetana also. And that used to happen. And then much later, I think the Telugu Aarti came for the people locally in Andhra. And so that was the transition.
It's interesting that he likes to sing it at the end. I mean, it seems like we start a meeting with prayers and arti, but
No, actually in India, right? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't think there is any set rule.
Really?
But I think most of the time, my observation is artis used to be sung just before you go. I mean, you're done. Yeah. So you do the prayers, Parvartikar and repentance, followed by the arti. And then after that, you just simply eat the prasad and then go home. That used to happen. Yeah. In most of the places.
How do you start a meeting then? Do you say with some?
Yeah, no, but in I can only talk about what happens in Andhra, in Hyderabad. We start with Namo Meher Baba, which Baba liked very much. And I think he, again, don't quote me on this, but I think he said this should be the beginning of each gathering or something like that. He said that should be sung in the beginning. And so we start with Namo Meher Baba, all the prayers, everything that happens in Andhra particularly.
Can you sing a little line? Just Namo?
Namo Meher Baba, Avatar Namo Deva Deva, Apara Divya Krupa Sagara. That's how it goes. I think we shared a couple of times in our Zoom artists, but I can do it again.
Oh,
next
please.
time.
Yeah, it's so easy to sing.
That's the one. Yeah.
Namo Deva Deva.
Yeah.
Lemon Mummy.
Yes.
Digambar Gadekar uncle is also there. He is the person who compiled all the artis into one book. He is there.
Is he still
Digambar Garu, Jai Mer Baba.
Digambar. He's the other Poona Bhajan Mandali.
Yeah, he's also there.
Baba Digambar.
Namo Deva Deva. Namo Meher Baba. Avatar Namo Deva Deva.
Oh gosh.
Namo Meher Baba. Avatar Namo Deva Deva. I like those languages. I like to sing in those languages because they're so open. They're like all those vowels.
Easy to join in.
You know, it's like Polynesian languages. You know, it's just full of vowels, whereas English is closing. You know, consonants. Not in their language. It's Muamila. You know.
Interesting observation, Rosalie. Wow.
Oh yeah, I love them. Well, actually, I studied when I was in school. I'm still in school, whatever, you know. But there was this theory that the Polynesian islands have broken off from India.
Oh.
And
really?
they maintain that type of language with all the vowels. And one time I was at the Samadhi. I don't know if you were there, Prakash, but there was a big group from Andhra. And there was a leader, was very tall and had white hair, and he was wearing a lungi.
Okay.
And they were hitting bamboo, like the Polynesians do.
Okay.
They do the same in the islands. And all singing like one voice. So beautiful. And I thought, wow, that proves it to me that they, you know, they broke off from India. You know, it's almost like, for me, it's like a language that it almost feels like home. It's interesting, home, you know.
Betty, You want to stop recording or you want to continue?
Goodness, yes, thank you. I'm so bad at this. Stop recording. Thank you.